They were horrible with Tillerson, but Tillerson, fortunately for me, and I think for our country, was replaced with Pompeo, who, to this day is a dear friend and someone who I have great respect for. And I think he is the best combination of brilliant and fearless and committed to our country of any person I probably ever met.
Wow. So wait, that's a big deal, because he may well run for president.
He's incredibly principled. He's brilliant. He finished first in his class at West Point, Harvard Law School.
Trying to put anybody but Trump.
Middle America modest.
But you can't say you don't want Trump.
But mostly fearless.
You're between Putin and a hard place.
He's willing to go the distance when he thinks he's right, and that's phenomenal in a large bureaucracy, which it's so hard to move the scrum. So I'm just, I have great respect for him. Not to the exclusion of others, but I have great respect for Pompeo.
The people lined up as possible nominees are terrific.
Yeah, they are.
Lined up behind Trump.
And Pompeo.
But you're giving up on Trump, but you're not going to mention Trump.
Terrific people.
Yeah, they are. And I'll tell you what was actually gratifying about Mattis. So Mattis was completely against the decision on Jerusalem. And after the president made his decision, Tillerson started to whine. He said, how am I going to keep my embassies safe? I got embassies at risk from Pakistan all the way to Morocco. How am I going to keep them safe? And Mattis looked at him, and I was in the room with him, and he said something which was extraordinary. He said to Tillerson, he said, look, I'm with you on policy. I agree with you. I don't think we should move the embassy. But the president made a decision, and we have to execute it. And let me tell you one thing. The United States knows how to keep its embassy safe. We've learned our lessons from Benghazi. Let's talk about this, but I guarantee you not one hair will be harmed on any diplomat anywhere in the world. We can handle this. We can execute this mission. Even though I don't agree with it, we can make it work.
But what about Mattis trying to root your white supremacists out of the army?
The U.S. Defense Department should act. I had great respect for Mattis when he did that.
Whoa. Trying to have respect for Mattis now. All right. Well, take a break if you're going to have respect for Mattis. He wants to root the white supremacists out of the army.
To talk to you because I've interviewed 1,000 people at least, and your answers are right to the point. David Friedman, his book is Sledgehammer, about his time as U.S. ambassador to Israel in the Trump administration. It is up at DennisPrager.com.
I started recording because he started.
How breaking with the past brought peace to the Middle East.
They started talking. Oh my gosh, they brought peace to the Middle East.
Is there peace in the Middle East?
They started talking about how Obama didn't hold his red line against Syria, but Trump sent a bunch of Tomahawk missiles and also killed Soleimani, and they really were excited about that, killing Soleimani. They're like, there was no response for that. Nothing happened. I mean, you'll see, I guess. But they're all about trying to be strong and praising the assassination. If you want to assassinate somebody,
some troops from the Ukrainian border.
Oh well, he's withdrawing some troops.
He was prepared.
But you want to brag about assassinating somebody.
With NATO, this is the first sign of de-escalation. Putin says whether they continue to withdraw or move into Ukraine.
Was it because Trump did something strong? No. Give some credit to Biden.
What other parties decide to do.
But Biden needs to arrest Trump. He wants to be American.